Anyway, let's hop to the Will Smith apology video for Chris Rock when he made that joke to Jada Pinkett Smith, his wife, saying that she looked like G.I. Jane because she got like alopecia or whatever. And then Will Smith stood up and was like, something about like, something like, shut your mouth, your fucking mouth, don't talk about my wife, whatever it was. And then and before that, slapped him on stage. I can't remember which award show this was, but I just wanted to see what the hubbub was about. Watch Key Moments Oscars slap apology video. Okay, here we go.
Why didn't you apologize to Chris in your...
Bro sound like a robot, low key. This is who Sneeko should be talking to. He's a bot. This is a clone. This ain't the real Will Smith. The real Will Smith would not apologize.
Acceptance speech. I was fogged out by that point. It's all fuzzy. I've reached out to Chris, and the message that came back is that he's not ready to talk, and when he is, he will reach out. So I will say to you,
if I was Chris Rock, I would just be the bigger person and let Will Smith like talk to him, because in all reality, Chris Rock took the W in this situation. Will Smith is the one that looks like a bitch for one, getting bitched by his own wife, his own bitch, because she fucked August Alsina in front of the whole world, looking, and he cried and shit. You know, that would make a grown man cry. I'd probably cry too, shit. So I'm not even hating, but she made him look so bad. Plus he's still with her and it's an open relationship that just does not look good. And then with the Chris Rock situation, slapping him after everybody already knew that she was smashing other dudes. Will Smith just looks bad. I feel terrible for him. He was like the man for like a decade, maybe two. I don't know how long. I Am Legend, still one of my most favorite movies. So Chris Rock, like, he's denying the apology. He should let Will Smith at least have a small win, you know?
To you, Chris, I apologize to you. My behavior was unacceptable, and I'm here whenever you're ready to talk.
Why is it muted? The fuck?
You know, I made a choice on my own, from my own experiences, from my history with Chris. Jada had nothing.
Yeah, Chris Rock is milking it. I'm pretty sure that he's on like a tour, comedy tour. You know damn well he's talking about that every single show, because that's what people want to hear about. That's like his claim to fame right now. Like, I feel like Chris Rock will always be relevant as a comedian, but like now he got something for people to sell tickets. I'm pretty sure he sold out all of his shows like instantly after this happened.
Nothing to do with it. I'm sorry, babe. I'm gonna say sorry to my kids and my family for the heat that I brought on all of us.
Oh my God. He even said,
what would you say?
It was up upon his own decision. So he's, you know, Jada Pinkett Smith told him like, yo, when you go to that interview, you gotta let him know I did not kick you under the table and tell you to go slap the fuck out of Chris Rock, because that would make me look bad, and she wear the actual pants in the relationship. I would not be surprised if Will Smith gets pegged by her every single night wearing a pink thong. He got lingerie on at this point. I don't know what happened to him, man. Again, this is a clone. They got Gucci, they got Kodak, they got YoungBoy, they got Will Smith now.
Say to the people who looked up to you before the slap, or people who expressed that you let them down. So there's two things. One, disappointing people is my central trauma. I hate when I let people down. So it hurts. It hurts me psychologically and emotionally to know I didn't live up to people's image and impression of me. And the work I'm trying to do is I am deeply remorseful.
You're right, bro. Your nerd sheet. He sounds like a robot. I am deeply remorseful.
And I'm trying to be.
He's the same thing as Joe Biden. He probably got, what is it, a teleprompt? I can't remember what it's called, but like they give you the words behind the camera. He just reading them shit. I deeply
remorseful without being ashamed of myself. All right, I'm human, and I made a mistake, and I'm trying not to think of myself as a piece.
Bruh, if Will Smith, and this, I've learned this throughout my own career, obviously have not been anywhere close to his status, any of these people, but whenever you get canceled, you get backlash, you just gotta own that shit and be like, yeah, bitch, I fucking did that. You know, maybe it was wrong, whatever, but I'm owning it. I don't know, like, he's owning it, but you gotta say it with your chest, like he's all hunkered in, his dick is between his legs. Nah, whip that shit out on the table, bro. He needs to say, yeah, I fucking slapped Chris Rock. I feel like he disrespected my wife, so I just let him know, shut the fuck up. And it's not like I actually punched him and beat the shit out of him, because I clearly could. And like, he's the homie, so he knows that I wouldn't actually hurt him. But I was pissed off in the moment for that joke that he said my wife was bald. I'm even pissed about that, because her pussy ain't. She only shaves her head.
So I would say to those people, I know it was confusing. I know it was shocking. But I promise you, I am deeply devoted and committed to putting light and love and joy into the world. And, you know, if you hang on, I promise we'll be able to be friends again.
Bro's about to go donate $1 million to, I don't know, domestic violence charity. My God, that was brutal, man. Will Smith's balls, he's a eunuch now. They chopped off his balls one day. Shit. Jada ruined him. I know they've been dating for a while, but god damn. Will Smith is a bottom. Sayel says, nah, he has talked about how his mother used to get domestically abused by his dad, so his perception of women is definitely defined by that, like putting them on a higher standard to satisfy them. All right, I'll be sympathetic towards that view. But yeah, Travis Scott's apology with the rubbing his head, they're both pretty trash. Although, you know, Travis didn't openly go on stage and slap somebody. Like, you can control yourself. Travis, like, was not necessarily, it was Live Nation. Blame the corporations. But if I were Will Smith, I would just stop all that Bolshevik. That's just crazy. He need to drop her. She ain't that attractive. I bet you like 24-year-old hoes, they be down to get on Will Smith. You kidding me? Any girl. It's Will Smith. Although he is getting a little bit old. But I feel like girls don't care as long as they got money. I should make a bad apology vid. Shit, next time I get canceled, I might have to. As a joke, just to troll everybody. He had like 5 months response. Exactly. Well, I think what happened was he said at the beginning of the video that he did reach out to Chris Rock. It was probably like a couple weeks after when he got his mind right and he didn't want to talk.